great way to get your vitamin A, C, D, E, and K. B complex, zinc, selenium, trace nutrients, glucosamine, collagen-building nutrients as well for bone health. It's got coenzyme Q10. It's got bioflavonoids. Truly a cornucopia of nutrients. The stuff is just $50 a canister, and you can find out all about it at brightsideben.com, or you can call the folks at 866-735-2470, 866-735-2470. Okay. By the way, our phone number is 855-660-4261. We do have a couple lines open for you, and it's first come, first served, so try to get on board early, 855-660-4261. All right, so continuing on with osteoporosis, not a calcium issue. It's a connective tissue issue. More specifically, it involves the cells that make connective tissues. We'll call them osteocytes. Osteo means bone, cyte means cell, hence osteocyte, bone cells. You got osteoporosis, folks. You got a sick osteocyte. You got a malnourished, suffocated, toxified osteocyte. All disease is cell disease, and osteoporosis is no different. This is where feeding is so important. This is where nourishment is so important. This is where detoxification is so important. This is where breathing is so important. Feeding, breathing, detoxifying to counteract starvation, suffocation, and toxification. Feeding, breathing, detoxifying. There is not a doctor on the planet that can help you with this, folks. I know we get so frustrated when we're sick. We want somebody to tell us what to do. We want somebody to help us. But the power rests in us. The power to heal the body rests in us. The power to heal the body is a function of the divine force and a function of our biology. Period. This medical model that has usurped our power, and we've abdicated our responsibility. We can't really blame it all on doctors. We can't blame it all on the medical model because we have willingly abdicated our responsibility. The best way to address osteoporosis is the same way that you address any degenerative disease. The Mighty 90. Get yourself on the Healthy Start Pack from Youngevity. Use your deep breathing techniques. Move your body and don't eat the corporate swill. Osteoporosis is a connective tissue disease. Bone is connective tissue. Bone is largely protein. Bone is largely collagen. The amino acids that compose collagen, by the way, are not vegan friendly. Yes, vegans can make collagen without having to eat collagen, but it's just a little trickier. And if you're a vegan, you've got to pay attention to what you're eating if you want to build strong tissue, strong connective tissue of all kinds, and strong bones as well. Most of your body's connective tissue, again. Most of the body is connective tissue, and the stuff that makes connective tissue, whether that connective tissue is bone or any other connective tissue, the stuff that makes it is found in animal products primarily. You can get it from vegetables. Yes, it's true. You can get it from non-animal sources, but it's just a little trickier. If you're a vegetarian or you're a vegan and you want to prevent yourself from getting osteoporosis, make sure you're taking in enough of the building blocks through vegetable sources. I'll tell you how you do that later today or tomorrow. Make sure you're absorbing your protein. If you have osteoporosis, folks, chances are you're dealing with malabsorption. If you're taking a drug for heartburn, if you're taking Nexium or you're taking Prilosec, you are running serious risks for malabsorption of protein. If you're not absorbing your protein, you're likely to start dissolving. If you're not absorbing your protein, it's going to be difficult to make connective tissue, and that means dissolving, dissolution of the body. That's true for osteoporosis. That's true for arthritis. That's true for premature aging, for wrinkles. That's true for prolapses. That's true for hernias. It's true for autoimmune diseases. Anything that feeds the cells, the osteocytes or the cells that make connective tissue, whatever that is, can be helpful for all degenerative connective tissue disorders. According to WebMD, there's over 200 different connective tissue diseases. Polio, myelitis, technically or generically called polio, scleroderma, arthritis, Sjogren's disease, lupus, vasculitis, cellulitis, osteoporosis. These are all examples of connective tissue diseases. There are various names for them, but they are all basically the same thing. Connective tissue is being broken down, and cells that are supposed to make the replacement connective tissue are for some reason not doing their job. They're sick, they're toxic, they're starving, and they're suffocated. as we said, the most abundant, the most important of all the stuff that's made by the cells, the connective tissue cells, is collagen. That means if you have a connective tissue disease, if you've got polio, scleroderma, arthritis, ankylosing spondylitis, osteoporosis, accelerated aging, Sjogren's disease, you have a connective tissue / collagen disease, and the same is true for osteoporosis. The definition of a connective tissue disease is, quote, any disease that has the connective tissue of the body as a primary target of pathology. That means disease, unquote. Bone is a connective tissue. That means, by definition, osteoporosis is a connective tissue disease. Not a calcium disease, a connective tissue disease. That means it's going to involve collagen. Bone is largely composed of collagen. It's one of the most important reasons for bone's resilience and strength. By the way, collagen also generates electricity. Collagen generates an electrical charge as pressure is placed on it. As we walk or as we place pressure on our bones, electricity is generated, and this is one of the most important strategies for building bone, putting pressure on your bone. When astronauts go into space, they got to make sure they're exercising because the lack of gravity affects the bones. The lack of gravity prevents the electricity, the electrical energy from being circulated or generated in the bone, and the bones become weak. The same, we don't have to be an astronaut to not have pressure on our bones. We can just be living our sedentary 21st century modern American lifestyle, and our bones will think we're in outer space because they're not getting pressure. They're not getting they're not getting the piezoelectricity, the pressure electricity. They're not getting the stress that is responsible for helping build bone. Collagen's rubbery firmness, collagen's resilience, and to a certain extent collagen's electrical nature is also in large part due to the element sulfur. Sulfur, our old friend, the multifunctional, electrical, hardening element, is so darn important for bone health as well as for the health of all connective tissue, whether in the skin, the joints, the bone. It's so darn important that if you don't take sulfur supplementally, or at the very least make sure you're getting in sulfur-containing foods, you're missing one of the prime strategies for building bone, just as or more important than any calcium supplement you could ever take. This is why collagen building is one of maybe the key strategy for addressing all degenerative connective tissue disease, for addressing anti-aging, in fact, for addressing all of healing. And we will be talking about collagen and how you can upregulate your own collagen in the coming days on the Brightside. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Pharmacist Ben. We'll be back with your phone calls right after this.
If you're worried about your health and you're tired of the nasty side effects of harsh drugs or antibiotics, then look no further. Supernatural Silver is the answer. Supernatural Silver is a powerful immune system enhancer that can be used every day to help keep you healthy and well with none of those nasty side effects. It's extremely safe for use internally as well as topically. And Supernatural Silver is hundreds of times more effective than colloidal or ionic silver. It is perfect for use in the sinuses, eyes, ears, and on any wound or skin issue. Supernatural Silver is also extremely effective when taken orally and can help fight off bacteria, viruses, and mold that may be overwhelming your immune system. Go to supernaturalsilver.com, supernaturalsilver.com, and use the promo code SILVER2014 for 20% off of your entire order, and give yourself and your loved ones a fighting chance with Supernatural Silver.
I will never forget the day my son Jeremy told me he hated me and slammed the door in my face. I'm behavioral therapist Janet Lehman. Behavior problems can turn the child you love and your life into a nightmare. That's why my husband James and I created the Total Transformation, the step-by-step program that shows you how to fix the worst behavior problems and get your child to respect and listen to you again. No matter what the behavior, defiance, backtalk, angry outbursts, disrespect, we can help you stop it. Now you can get the Total Transformation for free. All you need to do is get the program and let us know how it works for you. You can keep it forever for free.
Limited number of free programs available. Call now. 1-888-912-1595. 1-888-912-1595. That's 1-888-912-1595. 1-888-912-1595.
Mother's Day is right around the corner. If you haven't ordered your Mother's Day flowers yet, make sure to visit proflowers.com for an amazing deal. ProFlowers has a Mother's Day special for radio listeners. Get 100 gorgeous blooms for Mom with a free glass vase for $19.99. And if you want to make her day even more special, upgrade to a premium vase and add gourmet chocolates for just $9.99 more. Mom will be so happy when she unwraps her beautiful bouquet of blooms, guaranteed to stay fresh and beautiful for at least one full week. Each time she looks at her Mother's Day flowers, she'll think of you. But hurry, this deal expires soon, so make sure to place your order today. The only way to get this incredible deal is to go to proflowers.com/radio right now and enter the code PLOW, P-L-O-W, proflowers.com/radio, code PLOW, P-L-O-W. That's proflowers.com/radio and enter code PLOW, P-L-O-W.
Hi, this is Steve Sanchez, and based on a recent study, it was found that 57 million Americans had legal issues over the last 12 months, but only 60% of those studied sought out the services of a lawyer. Why? In a nutshell, affordability. Well, my friends at Legal Shield have created a solution that can help you not if, but when you need an attorney. For as little as $17 per month, Legal Shield will provide you unlimited access to qualified attorneys at an accomplished law firm for advice and counsel on legal issues, no matter how serious or trivial. For over 40 years and with 1.4 million families across North America, Legal Shield can help you, the loyal GCN listener. Representatives are standing by now to answer your questions, so call them now at 1-855-340-SAVE. That's 1-855-340-7283, or visit them at lsprotection.com. That's lsprotection.com.
Results will vary from case to case.
Great news, pure water lovers. BigBerkeyWaterFilters.com has a special discount offer for all GCN listeners. You can't do better than a Big Berkey for economy. For only 1.7 cents a gallon, a single set of filters can last for 5 to 10 years. There's none better than a Big Berkey for emergency preparedness as a backup water source. And you just can't beat a Big Berkey to remove dangerous chlorine, all types of fluoride, pathogenic bacteria, cysts, parasites, and unhealthy byproducts from municipal water. Berkey water filter systems are even powerful enough to purify stagnant pond water. For the gold standard in water filters, get a Big Berkey at BigBerkeyWaterFilters.com. And all GCN listeners get 5% off all ceramic filter systems. For details, call 1-877-99-BERKEY. That's 877-99-BERKEY. Big Berkey Water Filters, for the love of clean water.
Free from the shackles of corporate America, we're the place for independent thinkers. GCN.
All right, welcome back to the Brightside. Tomorrow we will tell you how you can upregulate your collagen, strategies for upregulating your collagen, and I'm going to tell you about a really inexpensive supplement you can use. Really inexpensive supplement that you could use that not only can help stimulate collagen production, it acts as a raw material for collagen production, but also is incredibly helpful for the digestive system. I'll tell you what that is tomorrow. You're going to be amazed when I tell you what this is, because you guys have all heard of the stuff, although nobody's probably told you. But the stuff is pure protein, and it's very, very effective for building collagen as well as for helping soothe the digestive system and improving the digestive process. We will talk about that tomorrow as we continue our discussion talking about the connective tissue disease, osteoporosis. All right, our number is 855-660-4261. Got a line open for you. First come, first serve. We'll take our first phone call of the day. Sherry in Missouri. Welcome to the Brightside. What's up?
Good morning, and thank you for taking my call.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm 37. I just had our 7th child months ago.
Congratulations. Did you say 7th or 2nd?
7.
Oh, my goodness. And they all came out of you?
Yeah, they did. I did home birth with them all.
Holy moly. Well, how can we help you today, Sherry?
Well, I've always had the struggling problem with nursing. Out of all of my children, I've only been able to nurse 2 of them successfully, and this and again now. And
I'm sorry, you're cutting out there. You're cutting out a little bit, Sherry. Are you on a speaker?
No, I'm not.
Okay, say that again.